Answer the following questions in a sentence or two each based on your understanding of the story. Describe the pathetic condition of Pi in the middle of the ocean. The pathetic condition of Pi is that he was alone and orphaned. He was clinging to an oar in the middle of the Pacific. There were an adult tiger in front of him, sharks beneath him, and a storm raging to destroy everything. Who was Richard Parker? Richard Parker was an adult Bengal tiger. Richard Parker's survival seemed incredible to Pi Y. The Bengal tiger was 450 pounds of weight. Its length was 26 feet long. It was seen in a lifeboat. The tiger took up over a third of the length of the ship. Therefore, its life was incredible to Pi. Why was the great beast not behaving naturally? The great beast was given sedation and it also had a sea sickness. Why was Pi not afraid of the hyena? Pi was not afraid of the hyena because the presence of the tiger had saved him from the hyena. Describe Pi's struggle to find drinking water. Pi wanted to know what were the supplies beneath the tarpaulin. He turned and crawled back and unrolled the tarpaulin. He undid the hasp and pulled on the lid. It opened, and he found water cans there. What was Pi's reaction when he discovered drinking water? His hands trembled when he picked one of the tins. It was cool to the touch. He shook it and the bubbles made a gulp sound. He opened it and drank the water. Why did Pi want to tame Parker? If he tamed Parker, he could possibly trick Parker into dying first. So he wanted to tame Parker. What saved Pi's life? Parker pushed Pi to go on living. So Pi thought that without Richard Parker, he wouldn't be alive. How did Pi reunite with his family? Pi left Richard Parker in a jungle. He waited for a ship. It pained him because the animal passed on without having a glimpse. A ship did found him, and he was now united with his family. Answer the following questions about 50 words. How did the presence of Richard Parker help Pi? Pi did not want Richard Parker to die because if Parker died, Pi would be left alone with despair. Parker kept Pi from thinking too much about his family and his tragic circumstances. Parker pushed Pi to go on living. Describe the lifeboat. The lifeboat was 3.5 feet deep, 8 feet wide, and 26 feet long. It can accommodate 32 people at a time. Most of the things in the lifeboat were orange in color. The words symptom and Panama were printed on each side of the bow in dark black, Roman capitals. How did Pi feel after drinking water? Pi felt so delicious, cool and pure, and the crystalline water flowed down into his system. His mouth became moist and soft. The forehead was wet with fresh, clean, refreshing perspiration. He felt joyful right down to the pores of skin. Did Pi want Richard Parker to die? Answer giving reasons. Pi did not want Parker to die. They were literally in the same boat. They would live or they would die together. If Parker died, Pi would be left alone with despair. Parking kept Pi from thinking too much about his family.